Alright everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to Three and Out with the Dolphins. Your host Ron here as I talk about Sunday highlights against them Patriots. And it was a ugly game. The game was so ugly that I almost turned my TV off and just went to bed at 1 something, almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday. That's how bad the game was. It was just so many penalties. So many penalties on offense on both sides. And it was just hideous. But one thing I liked about the Dolphins, they found some kind of rhythm on offense. Not well gelled together yet, but they was moving the ball pretty good on offense. And running backs, we lost Devon Kane to the concussion again. As you already know, the concussion protocols with the Dolphins. We lost Tua. We lost a couple of offensive linemen on concussion protocols, etc. And that's our only injury that's killing us right now is the concussion protocol. We got Mostrip back and Jalen Wright. Them boy holding that ground game down. Yes, they are. And that's one thing I like, that those two running backs, really three of them, Kane didn't have concussion protocols, because he got knocked out the game due to concussion, so he'll be out. But it comes good because they're on the bye week coming up, so it's really not an issue. But the game was just ugly. Now the defense came to play. I like to see. I saw Chop Robinson was putting pressure on the quarterback, Jacoby Brissett. Yes, y'all know Jacoby Brissett played for the Dolphins, but he was traded off to the Patriots. But Jacoby Brissett came to play, and that Dolphins already know that if they don't put no pressure on him, he gonna sit back. Jacoby Brissett got a pretty good receiving core, and that's why they gel together. They know what he could do. If he take a hit, he get up limping, he gets back into the huddle. So that's the same thing with our quarterback Tyler Huntley. Huntley is coming into his own with Hill and Waddle. Timing is not there yet. So, but he's trying his best to get the ball to Tyreek Hill. He's trying his best to get the ball to Waddle. But his main receiver is Jonnu Smith, the tight end / wide receiver. Number 9 was doing his thing. Now, number 9 broke off a couple of passes that could have kept the drive going. But just like I said, the timing is not there with the receivers with Tyler Huntley. But they begin to understand that he's not a Tua. Or I could just call out great John Elway, Randall Cunningham, Warren Moon, Dan Marino, Phil Simms, etc. He's not those type kind of quarterbacks that that when a receiver, a good veteran receiver like Chris Carter, Randy Moss, etc. When they see their quarterback in trouble and he's scrambling around, you gotta know how to cut them routes short, find a concussion window, a comfortable window so he could throw to and keep them sticks moving. Right now, we know Waddle and Hill got speed. Them boys in that window quick. If that ball ain't there, forget about it. So we saw a couple of missed thrown passes was behind the receivers. But right now, they're getting into a groove. And the running game had to pick it up. Yes, they did. And I can't complain about Jalen Wright. Jalen Wright, the rookie, carried the ball 13 times for 86 yards. Raheem Mostert came off his injury. He pushed it 19 yards for 80 yards. And then you had Devon Kane, who carried the ball 3 times for 18 yards, but was left due to concussion protocol. He suffered a concussion in the game. Tyler Huntley, he ran the ball 3 times for 7 yards if he had to. And Allen Ingle got in there with the power dive up the hole for the only game-winning touchdown. Yes, but our defense came to play. Secondary was a little sloppy. They left a lot of wide open targets for Brissett to hit. But just like I said, Brissett got a nice, good receiving core with the Patriots. And just like they said, they 1-4 right now. But they can win some games and get into the playoffs. But our Dolphins, we are 2-3 right now. And with Huntley at the hands until Tua clear himself to come back after concussion protocol, and this is going around the league. And right now, NFL commissioner have to address it now because it is getting serious. Almost about half the team top leaders that people come to play this, that people come to pay to see, are getting knocked out due to concussion protocols. I mean, they get knocked out severely, concussions, left, right. But we lost our number 28, Devon Arcane. He'll be out, maybe 1 or 2 games, but we'll see. Right now, Tyler Huntley ain't do bad. He completed the ball 18 for 31 for 194 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. That's the thing. They're trying to force the ball, and it got picked off. But it's okay. He just gonna have to settle down. Receivers know that Tyreek Hill and Waddle begin to understand that because Tyreek Hill got into the mix with 6 receptions for 69 yards. John Lewis Smith had 5 receptions for 62 yards. Waddle had 4 receptions for 46 yards, and Raheem Mostert had 2 receptions for 18 yards. That gives a total of 18 receptions for 194 yards. So yes, they are moving the ball down the field with this high-powered offense that being slowed down right now because Tyler Huntley is trying to catch up and trying to hit these high explosive targets that are on the team. Now, he did mention that these guys got blazing speed, and then when they hit those cuts and the ball is not there, then he gets to shoot from the receivers, and he says it's my fault. And that's one thing I like about Tyler Huntley is that he could go ahead and take the blame when he did something wrong, and he go ahead and get in your face when the receiver court did something wrong. So yes, he's showing that the mentality level in the huddle. He's calling the plays quick. He getting the huddle in. More time on the clock. Only thing is our offensive line. They're not giving them enough time to survey the field and hit targets. Then that's one reason why Huntley is moving around the target. He got sacked, a miss, hike communication. Nobody wasn't ready. They said to hike the ball off. So yeah, it's really an offensive lineman. So I mean, Jalen Wright, Raheem Mostert, they lost a couple of guys due to injuries, especially concussions. So right now the team is holding pretty good at 2-3. They're on the bye week. And that's coming up, so they get the rest, go over some mistakes, correct those mistakes, and move forward. Now just go over to the team stats. Just like I said, Tyler Huntley had completed 18 for 31 for 194 yards and an interception. Jacoby Brissett had 18 for 34 for 160 yards. Just like I said, the receiving between them two receivers on both opposing teams was there. Rushing, Jalen Wright had 13 carries for 86 yards, and Stevenson had 12 carries for 89 yards and a touchdown. Tyreek Hill 6 receptions for 69 yards, and Douglas had 6 receptions for 59 yards. Total yards, Dolphins always controlling things, 372 in total yards against New England, 299 in total yards. Turnovers, they got to stop making these mistakes. They had 2 turnovers to New England, 0 turnovers. That's how good Brissett is when ball control. He is doing his thing with the ball control, and the first downs level is 24 first downs, and the New England 15 first down. Time of possession was Miami 34 minutes and 20 seconds to New England 25 minutes and 40 seconds. So yes, it was a cruise control. That defense was putting pressure. But we all know Jacoby Brissett, game manager. So when you got a quarterback that can manage the game like that and know what he's doing, that's why the coach of the New England Patriots said we could win with Brissett. No ifs, no ands, and no buts. We can win with him. I trust him. Right now they're sitting at 1-4, but that might be turning all around. So up next for the Dolphins, there's nothing up next for the Dolphins because they're on the bye week this week. So they get the rest, trying to go ahead and get some of these players back off injuries. And let's see what they're going to do in next week. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.